OneyPlays!
Welcome to the world of Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, welcome. This is a chill ASMR stream.
These look like you. Look at all these little guys. Look at the little face, little happy face.
I don't do that. I don't secrete.
I don't like do that, man.
I don't like blood, you know? I don't blood.
This game has much blood.
I do like it. I do like blood. Mick, did you know that I like blood?
I didn't until right now.
Well, I
think
do.
you're lying, actually. I remember one time when you cut your finger and it started bleeding and you started screaming.
That was only because it was like mayonnaise, not red.
Wait, what?
When that happens.
Mayonnaise?
I ate McDonald's for a week straight.
You got a blood test and it was just mayonnaise.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know the difference.
Look, is that a tapeworm?
Yes.
Have you seen the picture of the bear walking around and he has two, like, 15-foot tapeworms hanging out of him?
Ew.
Yeah.
Out of his mouth? Where?
Out of his...
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically there's this worm walking through the woods, and he's got, like, 15-foot white tapeworms sticking out of him.
Oh my god.
And then it's kind of like a comic where the next picture is, like, a fisherman running up and hucking his fish line into it, pulling it out, and reeling it in. And then the next panel is him sitting at a dinner table with a big coiled up worm, and everyone's happy with forks in their hands. Hey Tomar,
Yeah?
why don't you make a fan-made Sonic game, but make it about you?
Make it better.
Yeah.
And
Just you running?
is this just for the sake of the Tomar Emeralds?
I didn't even think about that. I'm an idiot. Get the red croissant.
Okay.
What does that do? The champion belt.
That
Oh, it
makes
makes-
all the now all the enemies are more difficult.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Sweet.
Good job.
Thank you.
The problem with this is that I have like 0 range.
The problem with me is I have 0 range, my dear.
That's
He
what
said to the
she
beautiful
said.
woman. Mick, have you ever said something like that to a beautiful vixen?
Yeah.
Oh, so the Robo
Yeah,
Baby.
we were hooking up and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to come."
My range is inadequate.
And she backed off. She like went across the room and I was like, "No. Too far. No. It's just going to fall out."
What is the furthest you've ever coomed?
Back when I was younger, I definitely had range. Something happened in my old age.
No,
I don't know if my dick hole got bigger. Like now it's just like really wide.
One time when I was like 16, it hit the other side of the room, and I don't know how it happened, but it did.
Oh god!
There's always those mysterious incidents.
It was like the planets aligned and every muscle in my body contracted perfectly at the same time. I just shot it out like
It blew a hole in the
sniper
wall.
rifle. Yeah. Mick, I told you I used to be able to crack my dick, right?
Crack?
Yeah. Up until I was like 19, I used to be able to bend my boner backwards in the morning and it would crack.
No.
I swear to God.
No, you're lying.
I know, I swear on my fucking soul, on my life. I swear. Yeah, no, I did. It was like a deep...
Your dick
like that.
bone?
It was...
Was it like crack, like...
There's no
like
bone
cracking
in
your
your
knuckles?
I don't know what it was, but it cracked. I swear to God, it must have been like a weird cartilage thing.
Cartilage?
I don't know. I don't understand it, but I used to be able to do it.
Chris,
I
you should
proved
have gotten
it.
that checked out.
I proved it to a friend one time.
Wait, what? Taking your dick out and fucking cracking it for him?
Actually, no. I guess it's not proved because I did it under a blanket, and maybe I could have cracked my knuckles according to him. But I swear on my soul, on my family, I swear on all of my wealth. I swear on my grand estate.
All right, at this point, I do believe you. I believe you now.
Wow, Mick, what's this cool stuff?
It's the shop. It's what?
It's the shop.
Look. Do you see this item?
Mm-hmm.
I can pick it up or I can't. It's up to you.
The satchel?
pouch?
Yes. Should I get the pouch?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna get the heart.
Lol, you really wanted that thing. You really
know.
did.
I did actually really want that.
He's already influencing. He's
No,
already
it's too
breaking the
late. It's too
rules.
late. No, I didn't get it.
What is the silliest attack in the whole game, Mick?
You can get a diaper that randomly poops, and the poops are bombs. And
Okay.
every time they blow up, everything on the screen gets poisoned. But you just constantly hear fart sounds the entire fucking thing. There's actually several poop items.
How many human beings do you think there are out there in the real world that specifically get that item and get a boner every time they get it? I bet there's about 60 people. 60.
You're gonna count them?
Yep.
60 it is.
Go into that little prolapse there.
Do you like that, Chris?
Prolapse?
Yeah, do you like it when you have to look down somebody's bumhole?
Not really. I'm not into that.
I don't want to get Tomar in on this conversation. I don't want to make him uncomfortable.
I used to have this recurring nightmare where the heavy would hold me down and pull my ass open and spit into it.
So you have been into that.
No, I said I had a nightmare.
Oh.
That wasn't real, but it should have been.
Have you ever had a nightmare that gave you a boner?
Yeah.
You were really frightened, but at the same time you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm not gonna say it because people are gonna play psychiatrists and start shit. You know how people on the internet are.
It's true. They know your weakness and then they go for the jugular.
Yeah. The nugular. Tomar.
What?
If you were watching Disney's Herbie Fully Loaded starring Lindsay Lohan on DVD at home, and you decided to check out the deleted scenes because you loved it so much, and you watched like 6 deleted scenes that were all very innocent and nice, and it's just Lindsay Lohan making funny car jokes, right? But then one of the deleted scenes was her placing her vagina onto the exhaust of the car, and it blowing a bunch of black soot into it. And then she looks at the camera.
Did she like balloon up? Like,
no, she looks at
Like
the camera.
she puts it on and then she takes it off and then a bunch of black soot comes out?
Ew!
No, it's blowing out black soot, and then she puts her
okay.
pussy onto it while it's doing it. And then she slowly looks at the camera and smiles, and her teeth start turning black. And then
black smoke starts coming out of her ears.
Wait, you've had some time to think out this hypothetical.
I was thinking about it while you were talking there. And then her eyes start turning black, and then the scene's over, and it's never explained.
They just cut to black and there's no credits. That's just the end of the fucking
What even
movie.
is the hypothetical?
The lights on the movie theater go up and everyone's just sitting there waiting.
What is that? Get that. Get the
it?
fidget spinner.
Do you like how the little Satan guy, it looks like he's smiling?
Yeah, he's
Little cute little,
mark.
little smile.
But yeah, Tomer, would you return the DVD to Amazon?
Get this?
Yeah, get that.
Good. Because we get two more hearts
Aw.
too.
Tomer, what would you do?
I'd keep it and I wouldn't tell anyone.
You wouldn't tell anyone?
Wouldn't tell
How could you not tell? No,
Oh no, that's the skull
Yeah.
level.
Oh, look
That's
at that.
what
He's
I
getting,
meant.
look at
Ew.
that.
He's getting pooed on.
you can't put that
Was that
on.
nightmare you had that gave you a boner?
Yeah. Tomer, you wouldn't tell a single soul?
No,
Why not?
I take it to the grave.
That's really admirable if you would actually do that for no reason.
I don't know, who would I talk to about, who would I admit that I watched Herbie
Fully Loaded.
Fully Loaded to? Has anything interesting happened with like the royal family recently?
Yeah.
The queen was
half
crushing
black
her
girls.
corgi's brains with her high heels.
Wait, really?
No, you fucking.
I don't
That
know.
was an
The
accident.
queen was crushing her corgis out with high heels? You believe that? Tomar! That's the most stupid. Okay,
You know what? I just really hope, because the queen's getting old. I just really hope.
she'd get away with it because she's demented.
Yeah. I just hope she doesn't like fall down some stairs during a thing and die. Like that would be the worst, like on national television, you know, because she's still out there in the public.
If she died, would that make Prince Harry the new King of England?
I don't
Or
know
not
how it
necessarily?
works.
I don't get it.
If it did, I think. What if he tripped her when she was walking down the
Or not
stairs?
Prince Harry, I meant
It's like
Prince-
now I am king.
I meant Prince Charles. Charles.
I absolved myself of the murder of my mother. He could do that, couldn't he?
Have you seen the video of Prince Charles
Probably.
sneezing and a little kind of fetal sac like blooms out of his ear for a few seconds and gets sucked back in as he starts talking?
Excuse me.
What?
What?
Yeah, where he's
Now
just like,
now I don't believe you. No,
why
I'm
would you
gonna
not believe
you.
that?
I wouldn't.
Because of the corgi.
You don't believe a little fetal egg bloomed out of his ear?
No, I don't.
And then sucked back in? No.
It going boo like that.
I'm not gonna be tricked by you anymore, Chris.
I'm sorry, Tomar. I also didn't mean that you were a retard.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't. You're probably one of the smartest guys I know.
What's the worst thing you ever wiped your ass with because you had no toilet paper?
leaf.
That's it?
Yeah. Like what do you want me to say? Like sandpaper? Why would I do that?
A knife.
I scooped
knife.
out.
All I had was a fucking knife.
That's horrible.
My friend once, he tried to poop on me from a tree branch when we were kids.
Yeah.
And
Which country was this?
this is in Seattle.
This is in Seattle.
Yeah, this is my
okay.
friend Nate. Anyways, we were like, I don't know, we were like 6,
We were
5.
like really horny.
We were real horny. Anyways, he tried to poo on me from a tree, and
That's cute.
yep, he missed, so it was fine. But then he had wiped
Boys
his,
will be boys.
boys will be boys will be boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he ended up having to wipe his butt because we were still out in the woods. And all they had, oh fuck me.
Poison ivy?
All they had, no, it wasn't poison ivy, but it was a stinging nettle leaf. Now, I
Ah.
don't know, some stinging nettle leaves look like normal leaves.
Wow. Nettles are very painful.
Yeah, well they itch. They itch.
Oh, they're visible. Oh.
I got I fell off my bike when
One
I was
hit
younger
and
and
I'm
fell
dead.
into a bush of nettles. It was the worst pain.
Yeah. Yeah, your whole body just stings.
My fucking friend Martin is a weird trickster. When I was younger, he used to be like, if you grab a nettle and if you don't care that it will sting you, it won't sting you. I was like, that's obviously a lie. And then he did it. And he kept grabbing it. And he wasn't even doing the thing where you grab it from the bottom and move your hand upward. He was like going up and down, and I don't know how he was doing it without getting stung. He was trying to get me to sting myself. He
What
was
a
like,
dick.
He was like, it only stings you when it senses fear, and I believed him for a while. I don't know how he did it.
Dude,
to
when
this
I was
day.
a kid, I was such an idiot.
Maybe he was just getting stung and just like.
No,
oh,
he was, because you can tell when you get stung. It like a little red bump comes up pretty quickly.
Yes, that's true.
But
When I was in school, these kids, this was like middle school too, so not even like a little kid.
Yeah.
But some guys were like, "Hey, look, if you squeeze the back of this orange peel into your eye, it tingles."
Yeah, I get it. That's citrus acid burning you.
Did you wait? Did they do that to you?
No, but
Oh.
you could just let citrus acid.
Look, I figured, yeah, maybe it does tingle. I don't fucking know.
Oh, it's blinding me. It tickles. Yummy. If you look into a mirror, you can see your own brain through
You
your eye
actually
holes.
bomb-
So
walls
if you
in
look
this room?
really close,
Yep.
if you put a lighter up to your eye, you can see behind your eye.
If you look down into a lighter while it's lit, the smoke will go into your eyes and make you see ultimate darkness.
yeah, it's true. Oh no!
Here's a really neat,
Oh, fuck off.
Tomar, do you ever hear of the eye syringe smoke prank?
Syringe smoke.
The next time your spouse is asleep, get a syringe and like blow smoke into the syringe, right? Suck in the smoke, and then when they're asleep, just slightly open their eyes, just a smidgen of a bit, and if you shove the syringe into their cornea
Oh my god.
through the pupil, it won't hurt them. Just fill
Are you
it.
talking about a lobotomy?
No, you fill up the eyeball with smoke, and when they wake up, they'll go, "Oh, I'm blind, I'm blind." They'll start like running into walls and having nosebleeds and shit.
Oh boy.
What? Where did this come from? This very specific torture.
It's not. It's a prank. And if you say I did it, I'm the reason you're blind, they'll start crying. It's
gotta
really
play
fucking cool.
Jesus.
But only do it if you
Fuck
have
off.
a really big syringe.
Sorry. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This one health shit is not.
Don't do that.
Okay, you know what?
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm getting
So
my.
you saying you've done this to somebody?
Tomar, if I did, I would be in prison or therapy.
So you're saying that actually would blind a person for real, like forever?
If you shove the syringe into their eyeball,
God.
yeah. If you break that little film across your eyeball, does that heal? I don't
How'd you
know.
specifically come up with doing
What?
smoke? Is that like something someone's actually done
No,
before?
I just thought about it. Like, your pupil is essentially just a hole.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
How is that crazy? That's innovative.
I was killed.
So sociopathically innovative.
Chris, can I pee?
Yeah,
Like right here in my pants?
I can get you a bag to pee in.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Just wrap it around my pee hole.
Here.
Thank you.
Pee in that.
I will. Hold on.
It's a paper bag, huh?
This isn't gonna hold it very well.
If you pee
If I
lightly,
do it really fast and run to the bathroom, it won't leak through the bag.
if you hold the bottom of it so it doesn't break.
just
This all-
leak.
this
This
all-
is warm pee.
The spider. What does he do? Does he just secrete?
He spits out fucking blood tears.
My favorite enemies in all RPGs are the ones that secrete.
Name the top 10 secreting enemies.
Top
Top three secreting enemies.
WatchMojo.com presents.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com. Top 10 secreting enemies in video games. I will say, WatchMojo's female narrator has a very wonderful voice.
Yeah, do you want to meet her?
No. I wouldn't have anything to say, except I think you've got a very nice voice.
I'm not gonna lie, the first time I heard that voice, I thought it was actually like a text-to-speech thing.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it's perfect.
Yeah. It's too perfect.
It's kind of, yeah, she's kind of a fake bitch, you're right. No, I don't mean that.
They're watching right now.
They're Watch Mojoing.
The lady is.
Top 10 times the female narrator on Watch Mojo was caught shitting in a public urinal.
Have you ever done that?
No.
Never?
No.
Never in your life you shat in a urinal?
No.
I absolutely have.
Mick, you're a fucking animal.
No, listen, this is a true story, and I hope nobody that I know listens to this. But this is just like a month ago, I think.
One time I was at a family reunion with all of my friends and family. I shat in the Hawaiian Punch, which everyone drank from.
But then, I got up and gave a great speech with a standing ovation and everybody clapped.
Then I proceeded
And
to
then I bowed,
masturbate
and then
to
I saw the
everyone
poo
I
in my
know.
butt.
Wait, what?
And then I bowed, and then everybody saw the big brown stain on my ass.
Oh, what's that? The whipworm?
Yeah.
Ooh. But anyway, go on. You shat in a urinal.
No, I didn't. I'm saying, oh, I have done that, but I was
Get that.
saying, like, about a month ago, I was at somebody's, I was at the gym, and I got a stomach ache, and I had to drop something off at somebody's house. Now, I thought I had enough time to
That's
drop.
not a euphemism, right?
No.
Okay.
This is totally for real. So I dropped it off, but they weren't home, so I couldn't use their bathroom. So I was like, I'll just walk home. But I made such a mistake. I gave myself too much credit. About 1 block down from their house, I was like, oh no. This isn't gonna work. This is bad. Like, I'm not gonna make it home. There's no way. So then it got to the point where, you know, when you need to poo so bad, you start actually just clenching your butt cheeks together to hold it in.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's coming out, but you're literally
Yeah.
physically plugging it in. And like every 4 steps, it would be like that, your knees go weak, and you start to kind of go dizzy a little bit. You're sweating. You're sweating. So anyways, I was like, this is not gonna work. There's no way. I start looking around for bushes. But this is the middle of the day. That's the problem. If it was at night, I would have had any problem at all. But I start looking around. There's no good bushes. I saw a car park where they left their gate open, and I was debating if I'd just like go into the back of their fucking parking lot, like in the corner behind a car, and just as quickly as I could. No go. So finally I saw a dumpster by a school. Luckily school was out of session, or it was in session and they weren't outside. And I went behind a dumpster,
Yeah.
and I had to like push the dumpster like a foot so I could actually get behind it.
Wow.
But as that was happening, I don't know if I'm going into too much detail, but as that was happening, it was just coming out like the whole time. It was terrible, and I didn't, because my pants weren't all the way off. Like, I didn't want to poo on my pants.
Yeah.
So I ended up putting my arm against the wall and one on the dumpster, and my legs like up, and I put my foot up like against like one of the things, like the little wall area.
Yeah.
And I was like holding myself up like Spider-Man, just like fucking diarrhea pouring out of my ass. It was really bad. I felt really bad, and I had a plastic bag, and I had some receipts in there. And that's all I had. And these receipts, I never thought about it, but they just slip right off. They're so slippery. Like, it wasn't doing any wiping at all. Anyways, the walk home was uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, Mick.
It's all right. I'm a grown man.
When I was younger, my dad thought it would be real funny to prank me. He put cling film on the toilet, right?
Yeah.
So he thought that when I'd piss onto it, all the pee would bounce back up on me. But instead, I diarrheaed onto it, and it flowed down into my pants.
Oh no.
And then I got an infection.
No.
Oh god. Did your dad feel bad about it?
Yeah, he was like, I'm so sorry, the only way to regain your trust now is for me to do the exact same, and then he did it too.
Really?
Walked right in front of him.
And then we were both in the hospital beds holding hands.
That sounds made up as shit.
No. That really happened.
I think
Tomorrow, you look
maybe-
really disappointed. you really wanted that to be true.
No, what? No! You didn't even look at me.
I could hear it in your voice, okay?
One of the funniest things you can do is get a girl to clap her boobs together after you pour super glue in between them.
You're sick.
You're creative.
You're sick.
And then they
From the mind that brought you
Wait, aren't there
super
still
glue
more pills in
boob
that one
claps.
room?
What's that?
Aren't there still more pills in that room you exploded?
Yeah, but
Tomar,
I got booted.
Think
I'll
about
go
it.
back.
Are you thinking about it? If you pour super glue in between a girl's big breasts, right?
What if you did it between your big breasts?
They're not big enough.
They're not.
They're almost, but not
Shut
quite.
up.
But if you pour super glue in between breasts, right? And
Okay.
if you push them together really hard until the nipples meet right in the center, it is a perfect one boob now. As long as it stays clamped together.
You gotta like hold it together for a good couple hours.
Well, yeah, but that's what vices are for. You also need to hold her still with duct tape,
Dad
and
of the
nails,
year.
and barbed wire.
I hope you have children and I hope you have daughters. I hope their boobs are huge.
The day I have daughters and the day someone sends me this exact footage will be the day I feel really guilty.
Yeah, that's right. Do you think there are famous people that like your stuff?
I don't
Do you
know.
think Tom Cruise really likes your
Do you
cartoons?
think Jack Black watches Leo
OneyPlays?
Satan with his kid?
Yeah.
Definitely not. Because OneyPlays is not liked by children.
But wouldn't that be weird? Wouldn't that be fucking crazy?
Yeah.
If you were like, if you met Patrick Stewart for the first time and he was like, "Oh yes, I really enjoyed watching your Nazi in the prison cartoon."
I'd be like, shut up, Baldo, and slap him on the head.
Oh fuck, I forgot. It's Poison on the Ground.
Poison on the ground, poison on the ground, poison on the ground. That's a cool song.
Poison on the ground.
Yeah. Poison on the ground. I've poured poison on the ground. Look at what I found. Ow, it's a tumor.
Poison! Boom, boom.
On my
On the
foot.
ground! Oh shit. In my mouth? In my face?
And wait, we need to add a backing, like, instrument melody, so it's like...
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. 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 You know, it is interesting in so many songs how there's always like, yeah.
Yes.
Why don't
Absolutely.
why isn't there some dude being like, nah, stop.
Nah.
Nah.
I would love that. Nah, stop.
Nah.
Shut
But like
up.
really chill.
Yeah.
And maybe he's like, yeah. Oh, wait, no.
Nah.
No, okay, yeah.
That's
yeah.
Nick, someone's gonna actually steal that really good idea now. Have you ever made a joke online and you're like, ha ha ha, funny joke, and then it becomes a meme later, and then you don't get any of the credit for it?
I feel like you're
sounds
speaking.
very
This sounds
specific.
very specific.
I feel like it happens on OneyPlays all the time.
I bet it does.
The one I remember was we made a
joke.
joke about Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas, and his famous quote is just the letter E. Just E, because he was making
Yeah.
like a shrieking noise. And then like a month or two later, there was a meme of Markiplier's face looking creepy like Lord
Saying
Farquaad
E?
saying E. And it was right after. It was like a huge meme.
That was all you.
That was that. I take full credit.
And guess what?
No money.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, where's my meme payout?
Yeah, where's my paycheck?
Where's my fat doodler?
Tomar,
What?
have you ever like been watching a movie with your wife and you hold her hand and you squeeze just a little too hard and then 5 botflies come out of each fingernail?
Yes!
I
Oh my
hate
god, that just
that.
happened the other night.
Oh my god. Just
That
like
just
some
happened the other
epidemic.
night to me.
Oh my god. Every time I look in the mirror, there's like a new botfly in my head. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Finger number 2. This finger contains arguably the largest botfly.
This is the
Botfly?
largest botfly
Yes.
infestation on my body. It is right between my scrotum and my asshole. Tomar,
Yeah, buddy.
what would you do if you were watching Bob Ross and at the start of the episode, in less than 1 second, he like whipped out his dick and like pissed out a paintbrush?
Oh no!
Like
Wait,
really
did it just
quickly.
shoot out?
He just like
or was
did
it slow? Like you could see the head of it popping out,
It's
and then
like
you had to pull out.
It's
I'd panic.
skillful.
I'd panic. I would call the estate of Bob Ross, and I'd say, "I think you guys. I have something you guys really need to see."
That's like the Mandela effect, though. What if you went back and watched old Bob Ross, and apparently every episode started like that? You
Yeah.
just totally forgot.
Tomar,
Every episode starts with him whipping his dick
Yeah.
out, and then his editor like draws like paintings popping out of the hole, like squeezing their way out.
Tomar, what would you do if it just showed Tom or Bob Ross's face up close, and then the camera panned out, and the top of his hair was his own pubes, and he had a little face
That's a
where his dick
creepypasta I
is?
wrote once.
That's a sweet creepypasta. Hey, Mick, you've got a deep voice, right? Give me a bass like... Okay, keep doing that. See, that's a cool church song.
That makes, yeah, it made me feel like I was in synagogue. Vishamru.
Bishblamlu?
Hey, yeah, sing as a good old Jewish church song.
I'll give you the backing track.
No, too much pressure. You guys can both sing pretty well. I can't so much.
Do you have to sing church songs? Do you have church songs and stuff?
Yeah, no, in synagogue, absolutely. Yeah, they almost all have tunes to them.
So, give us a little show.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et hashavat Yaakov v'Shabbat.
I am a Jew, won't you look inside my shoe?
Is that Russia?
Yes.
That you?
Wait, Tomar, you never answer. What's your favorite religion song?
What's your favorite religion?
Religion song.
What's your favorite religion?
What's your favorite religion, Tomar?
I don't know. Mi malel gvurot Yisrael. See, all that stuff I know is Hebrew.
That's a good one, though. Wait, Mick, were you raised Christian?
No, but my grandma was Christian, Methodist.
Yeah.
And my, grandfather was Buddhist.
Wow.
But I never knew she was Christian. She used to pray before she'd eat, but I just thought she was like closing her eyes and like ignoring me. And I used to spend that time just yelling at her. Like, why? And she like wouldn't, it was like a fucking monk. She just sat there.
I thought you meant like her eyes turned white and you were just like, ah!
Then she
Wake up!
She floated 3 inches above the table before she ate. Grandma! Get back down here! I'm trying to eat! But yeah, no, she was just chilling and being her, just being good old grandma.
Did you ever play Take the Knee Gel from Grandma?
No?
Take the knee gel? What?
Yeah, when they're like asleep in their chair and you like prick their knees with pins and gel comes out and you put it into a pot.
Ew!
Ew!
Where'd you even, like, come up with that?
The fact that you have a name for it frightens me.
It's the knee gel.
Duh, it's knee gel.
I just like draining the fluids from my grandma's knees and bottling it and selling it.
If you plant it, it grows into a new grandma. My grandma was a very small woman.
Was she China's?
You could bury her in one sandbox.
It's a great moment to just.
I hate that mental image. It's like your fucking grandma curled up like a mummy, like some like prehistoric ancient body Lucy they found and fucking. All right.
My grandma actually, no, she was like, grandpa, or you know, it was granddad for me, and she was called Nanny, but she'd be like, granddad's making you a sandpit. Like, yay! Go out and play in the sandpit for like 1 day. The next day I go out and play in it, there's just centipedes everywhere. I never went in there again. Scary.
That's frightening.
I don't like centipedes.
That is genuinely frightening.
Yeah, and they're like, make sure to put the lid on it or the cats will shit in it. So centipedes and cat shit.
That was your childhood?
Kinda. There was always those little, roly-poly bugs in there, too.
They're always like, Chris! Go back out and play in the sandpit, Chris!
Play in the roly-poly sandpit.
Tomar.
Yeah?
What if you came over to my house to watch a movie, and then we went out into the backyard to talk about life, and then you noticed out of the corner of your eye a little worm crawling towards my foot, and when it got to my foot, it like blended into my shoe. Would you be freaked out?
Yeah, I think I'd try to point it out to you before it crawled into your shoe.
No. It crawls up to my shoe and rests its body against the shoe and then just like absorbs into my body, kinda. Like it's part of me.
Yeah, I don't know who wouldn't be freaked out by that.
Would you trust me, or would you think that it was just a weird thing? What would you do?
No, my first assumption would not be that the worm has now possessed your brain.
Okay, that's the first thing that happens. You're like, okay, that's kind of weird. Maybe I just imagined that, right? But then we go back inside to watch, like, I don't know, Herbie Fully Loaded, and then we're sitting down, and then, I sneeze, and like 2 worms like hang off my face, but I just quickly push him back into my face.
Acting like he didn't notice?
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, Herbie's pretty cool. Then what?
I'd probably point it out to you.
I'd be like, what are you talking?
Here.
Dude, shut up. Let's watch Herbie. That's what I say.
What if Chris got down on all fours, crawled out the front door into the backyard, and started eating dirt, and then shitting it out his ass?
No, that's not subtle. Then he'd really know. No, Tomer, what if I go to the bathroom and I take a shit and I come back, and then you go to the bathroom and there's a worm in the toilet?
The whole toilet is filled with worms.
That's too obvious.
Just filled with worms.
If there was one worm like pushing himself down the hole right as he came in and he just went out of sight.
Again, I think I just point out to you, Chris, there's something weird going on with worms and you.
I'm like, you're fucking nuts, you fucking idiot. Get out.
Then I'd get out.
And then
leave.
you go back to your house.
Because you were so mean to me.
You go back to your house and you're like, hey Jaxie, Chris's house is full of worms. And then Jaxie turns around, she's got a big worm for a head.
Oh no.
And then the credits roll.
You go, I am married a worm.
Oh no, I married a worm.
I am like married a worm.
I like married a worm, guys. Bad things always wind up happening to Jaxie in your hypotheticals.
I know, it's kind of messed up. I think she enjoys it though. One time she sent me a Skype message, she was like, what the fuck? A brick flew through the window and killed me? I don't think I responded to that one.
That was fear when we were playing fear.
It's fucked up. Why don't you ever ask me horrible things about my girlfriend?
Because you're already suffering the worst of our fates.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Nah, she's cool.
I was gonna say
she's alright.
She's
I'm
cool.
also not the one who comes up with horrible hypotheticals.
That's
and
true.
not horrible as in badly thought out, just horrible as
Yeah, you're
in-
always like, hey Tomar, what would happen if, like, you peed razor blades on your mommy's face? It's like, I don't know.
But it made her prettier.
But it made her pretty.
The razor blades are all like cosmetic surgeons.
Ew.
When I was like 12, I discovered that if you shove your finger deep into your belly button and take it out and smell it, it smells like
stinks.
shit.
Yeah, no, I discovered that too.
No, a legitimate poo. It smells like shit.
I agree.
What's wrong with
Try
you
it.
guys?
Try it at home right now.
Yeah, for the old kids playing along.
And then make a hashtag. It says, make a hashtag that says belly button poo smell 2019.
Stinky bellies.
And
So those things basically act like free bombs now, huh?
I want to see I want to see a trending tweet, trending hashtag.
Sticky belly buttons.
Belly button poo smell 2019, and I want everyone to tweet out that hashtag with the sentence, "It's true, seriously, try it out." Tomar, what's the song?
He's tricking you, that's not a song.
It is a song.
I mean, I don't recognize it offhand.
It's in Shrek.
It's in Shrek.
It's in the Shrek BGM.
Yeah. Come on, Tomer, you know it.
Which scene is that?
When Fiona gets killed by Lord Farquaad, and everyone's sad.
That didn't wait, I guess that actually does kind of happen, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She dies, but then by turning back into an ogre, she's not dead.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't happen at all, you fucking fruit.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it happens.
It doesn't happen.
It totally happens.
He doesn't die.
She just fucking dies at the end of the movie, and they're like, wait a minute, what if we...
What if she becomes an ogre?
Yeah, and then her turning into...
Ogres are alive!
And then her dead, rotting corpse turns into an ogre, and she's alive again.
Or, because she is just a green rotting corpse, they think she's an ogre that's alive again.
She's already dead. She's been
Also, the song was Hallelujah.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, how the fuck was what you were singing Hallelujah?
I did not recognize that as Hallelujah.
See, now you recognize it. What if the Nelson Mandela effect happened to you, Tomar, where you remember that Hallelujah song the way it is, but then one day you were listening to it on the radio, and he says, "It's a cold and big stinky hallelujah." What would you do?
It's a cold and big stink. Nothing.
Would you prefer it in the new way? I would prefer it in the new way.
If there was if you could transport yourself to another dimension,
Yeah.
where in that dimension, that's how he sang the song, would you move to that dimension?
Yeah.
Just that is different, though.
You're saying
That's the only thing
nothing
that's
else is
different. Nothing else is
So
different.
there's no other consequence to that decision?
No.
other
You just
than-
live in a world where in that song, he says a stinky hallelujah.
It's a cold and big stinky.
But here's the thing, there is a risk that by going to this other dimension, you could, like, implode the time-space continuum.
Well, then maybe I probably wouldn't go if that was really a risk.
I don't know if it's worth it to you.
That is not a trade, an even trade. Potential destruction of time,
I beg to differ.
Tomer, what if every time you listen to it,
Hallelujah.
what if every time you listen to it, it got slightly more aggressive, where he goes, it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, like that.
Every time I listened to it, that got more aggressive until
The fourth, the fifth. When he says it keeps changing the words, so he goes the fourth, the fifth, the minor fifth,
and the major
the major.
Well, by the end, God, what song would
It's a
that
cold
even be?
and big stinky. Hallelujah. We modded Mario 64 to have different sound effects, and for some reason one of them just broke, and it was just a clipping, like, exploding sound effect whenever he jumped. So it'd be like, whoa, wah. It was fucking scary.
One time,
Yeah.
there was this guy, and I'm not gonna name him,
Yeah.
but we were playing Isaac, and it was like Doodle and Jeffers, and we were talking about the game. We were talking about Mega Satan and how do you unlock Mega Satan and all this shit. And this is back when I first played the game. I hadn't seen it before, but there was another guy in the room. And while we were discussing what the rules were, like what the requirements
requirements for Omega Satan.
for Mega Satan, this guy got so infuriated overhearing our conversation, he stood up and was like, "What? What the hell? What the hell are you talking about? Oh!" And we were like, "Excuse me?" Like he was enraged, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Mega Satan. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah." Like we were like, "Dude, we weren't even talking to you. We were talking about a game where there's a character called Mega Satan."
What event was this at?
Is that fucking?
Yes! I was trying not to say his name, but it was
Well,
just...
you didn't say his name.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, this dude was a treat, man.
That's the same guy who I told the story about,
Yes,
where he tried bringing the girl into the woods.
Yeah, and he also threatened to kick your ass. He was, and then also threatened a girl and said, "You're lucky you're a woman, otherwise I'll kick your ass." I love, dude. When he left, there was a plate of hair under his bed.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh,
That guy was fucked up.
Oh,
A Play-Doh hair.
plate o' hair. It's
Tomer,
actually a sore
Should bring you to an O'Neill slip and slide sometime.
What is an O'Neill slip and slide?
It's when every member of the O'Neill heritage
Jizzes on a
jizzes
tarp.
on a slip and slide, and then use this slip right into your future wife and get her pregnant. Get her pregnant with all of the mixture of cum and make an ultra baby.
I like this.
How do I look at my
It's
map?
a very fun tradition.
There we go. I want blue flame.
What is blue flame?
If you bomb blue flames, there's the ability to.
flames,
If we bomb blue flame,
Blue
you
flames
can
and
get blue
Isaac.
hearts. But instead, I just burned through that shit. All right, here we go.
bombing blue flames. And,
Blue flames in Isaac.
Flames. Bomb blue flames.
Bombing blue flames is most fun you can possibly have while playing a game.
mine like
Brown
blue
flames.
flames and Isaac.
You guys are fucking messed up. That's not cool.
It seems like Mike Matei finally embraced it. Didn't
Yeah.
he just
Oh,
do
did he?
like a let's play of Inspector Gadget
yeah.
or
Oh, good.
something?
He did.
I mean, look, you can't outrun the internet. You know, people are gonna. You know,
Can't outrun the internet.
you can't.
That
You-
should be
you
in a
just-
movie.
You can't.
That's a great quote, Mick. Someone quote Mick and put it on his
You
IMDb.
can't out-mix the internet.
When I was pretty young, or like 11 or 12, we were visiting a friend's house. I think it was it was in America, but fucking I was drawing porn because I was a fucking little pervert. And my dad was
like
like
you still are.
my dad was like, "Chris, come here," and I was like, "1 minute," and then he was like, "Wait, I'll come up there." I was like, and I like took the pictures I was drawing and ran into the guy's bathroom, and he was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Nothing," and then he knew something was up, So I tried flushing it down the toilet, but then it got blocked with the
God.
guy's like big huge shits that he had left in the toilet. So when it got blocked, I had to shove my hand down into his shit and like mix it around with my hand to try and get it to flush, and it finally worked.
Boy.
And that was shit.
That's like a desperate child thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, did the dog just die on me?
I hope not.
Oh my god.
Are you dead? Are you dead?
Holy shit, Chris.
He didn't die, did he?
Oh my god.
Are you alive? You're blinking.
Oh.
Oh, okay, good.
Dude, but he's literally not, like, you were
He's not
shaking him.
moving.
Yeah, you were shaking him and he was not moving.
He's just really
He's
comfy.
not blinking. Look at this shit. Are you okay? Wake up.
Dude, that was actually,
Wait.
I was genuinely concerned.
I was fucking pissed off.
He's just,
There you go.
Yeah, no,
There he
he
is.
moved. He
Alright.
moved. Jeez, that's scary.
you were shaking him.
I know.
And he was just like,
Stupid fucking idiot. To give context, he's a broken 10-year-old chihuahua with a million problems.
Big old snaggletooth and he farts like garlic cloves.
And he's fucking the worst, but he's really cute. He's a very good boy.
He's kind of cute if you don't look at him or smell him. I'm just kidding.
He's a good guy.
He's a good pet.
Mick, do you have your phone on you?
I do.
Can you take a picture of this dog and just show the viewers that he looks like he's a dead person? He looks like he's in the death position when you're in the coffin.
Yo, that bright light, you know how like when people in the olden times when they die, they like sat them in coffins straight up,
Yeah.
but they had that really weird light? If you made this a black and white photo, that's what it fucking looks like.
He looks dead. He's definitely alive, don't worry.